Ever since I was a kid, I've always liked fast things. Fast cars, fast planes, fast running, you name it. I was into it. I was one of the fastest runners in middle school, one of the fastest in high school, and I just liked going fast, and I still do. And this gun right here, is fast as fuck. Now, before I get ahead of myself, let's talk about what this is. The Bull Armory Ultralight Pro is a compact 2011. You've seen compact 2011s before. Think Staccato CS, think Springfield Prodigy compact, but this is Bull Armory's take on it. And Bull Armory has always had this aggressive, no-nonsense design language. There's nothing soft about their guns. They have a presence, like they're built for a fight. For all intents and purposes, this is a 9mm double stack, single action 1911 design for carry. But there's one little thing that sets it apart. It's ported. And not just ported, it has 6 ports right up front. The second I saw that, I knew this wasn't some mild-mannered everyday carry pistol. This thing was designed to run, and I mean run. So let me tell you a little story. One day I'm at the range, doing what I always do. I'm testing out different guns at this local indoor range that I like to go to. And I was testing out the Springfield Prodigy compact, and I also brought along my Staccato CS. And Bull Armory had sent me this gun, and I figured, you know what? Let me just throw this in a bag and see how it shoots. And that's what I did. Kind of put it in my bag as kind of an afterthought because I know I'd be spending most of my time on the other guns. But I figured, hey, if I had some extra time, I'd shoot this one. So when I got to the range, I started shooting the Prodigy first, and it was fine. I did a whole video on it that you can go and watch. And then I moved on to the CS since I was carrying it and I just wanted to get some reps in before I called it quits. But I figured, oh, wait, I forgot. I got the Bull Armory Ultralight Pro. So I pulled it out and I just decided to take a few shots. And I've never shot a compact 2011 this fast in my entire life. The ports work. The trigger, beautiful. The weight, or lack thereof. It's like someone at Bull Armory said, what if we made a compact double stack 1911 that feels like you're shooting an MP5 in gun form, handgun form that is. Now, before you finish watching, a quick word from today's sponsor, Patriot Mobile. For 10 years, they've been America's only Christian conservative wireless provider, offering dependable nationwide coverage across all 3 major networks. You see, switching to Patriot Mobile means you support free speech, religious freedom, the sanctity of life, the Second Amendment, and our military veterans and first responders. Their 100% US-based customer service makes switching really easy. So keep your number, keep your phone, or upgrade. To do so, visit patriotmobile.com/Noir and get a free activation with the code Noir. Thank you, Patriot Mobile, for supporting the channel. All the ammo used in this video was brought to you by Noir, maker of the most innovative, most accurate, and most effective bullets and ammunition in the industry. I ran multiple strings of fire, and I was shooting faster than I had ever shot with a gun this size. It wasn't even something I was trying to do. The gun just wouldn't let me shoot slow. And then there's the magwell. The magwell that I usually don't like on my compact carry guns, whether they be 2011s or regular guns. I don't usually like these type of slimline magwells on my carry guns. As far as I'm concerned, they still add a lot of bulk, they print, and honestly, I've just never really felt like I needed one. But for some reason on this gun, I'm keeping it. Not only does it look good to me, and yes, aesthetics matter, but it actually works. The way it lets me grip the gun, it gives me this ability, as you can see here, my pinky just catches the edge of that magwell. And what it does is it kind of creates like a screw-in effect and a leverage point for me to keep this gun flat. And this gun already shoots crazy flat. But I just love the feeling of my pinky sitting on this ledge right here. And it just allows me to grip this gun phenomenally. Now, let's talk about how this gun looks. This gun looks like a mini bulldog mixed with a pug. I mean, it honestly, it kind of looks a little goofy. And I mean that in the most endearing way possible. It's like that kind of ugly that is attractive to you, if that makes any sense. Think, what's her name? Damn it, I forgot. Sweeney. But that's kind of what I get from this. It's the same size as the Staccato CS, same size as other compact double stack 1911s, but it looks smaller, it feels smaller. It's also like Bull Armory ran a full-size 2011 through a shrink ray, but didn't tell the laws of physics what they were doing. So it kind of has this interesting kind of disproportionate look that, like I said, still kind of is it's attractively unattractive. It makes perfect sense in my brain, but yeah. They call this thing ultralight for a reason. And right now, I got this thing loaded up with nozzler ammo, and when it's not in it's crazy. This thing is light, like creepy light. Like you pick it up and your brain immediately goes, this isn't a real gun, this is a BB gun. But nope, it's real. It's a compact 2011 with a 6-port barrel and 16+1 rounds of 9mm, and it's as fast as your finger will let it be. So why is this gun so fast? Well, it's a combination of things. It's the porting, it's the trigger, it's the ergonomics. They all work together. All guns have triggers, not all guns have porting, but they all have ergonomics and they all have the basic things, but they don't always work together. Whereas with this, with the porting, they just work together. The 6 ports keep the muzzle dead flat. Recoil isn't just reduced, it's pretty much redirected. And it actually helps keep the gun on target. And then there's the trigger. This trigger was designed for speed. It is short, it's deep set, and it's crisp. And the reset is exactly where you need it to be. Not so aggressive that you accidentally overrun it, and not so soft that you hesitate on follow-up shots. You can ride that reset perfectly, and when you do, this thing shoots like a full auto cheat code. This is the second Bull Armory gun that I've done a video on, and I like to call Bull Armory's guns Rebel 11s because they don't seem like they really care about competing with the other 2011s that are out there. They just seemingly kind of just want to do their own thing. And you can feel it in the details. When I say details, there were details all over this gun. Like, take a look at this optic cut. With this optic cut, you can mount a red dot, but just take a look at the detailing on that, right? Even look at the iron sights and how detailed the iron sights are. It's madness. It's absolute madness how detailed this gun is. There's texture everywhere on this gun. You got texture on the slide stop. You got texture on the damn safety lever. You got texture on the grip, front, back. I mean, it's nuts. And then even here, when you look at the underhousing of the trigger guard, you look at it initially and you think, oh, that's just kind of like decorations or something. No, wrong. See that? See that? My middle finger sits right underneath that cut. Beautiful. And then here, this relief cut, perfectly. So then it creates this leverage point right here that I can take and pull back on while I'm shooting. It's freaking awesome. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. There's a lot of actual thought behind this gun. The kind of thought that only comes from people who truly really give a shit about what they're putting together. Man, even the screws on this thing have so much detailing. It's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful detailing that I can look at this gun and I just never get tired of looking at it because there's so much to see, so many new things you end up finding out about the gun visually that you hadn't done before. This gun right here is a problem. Look, if you want a slow, boring, basic carry gun, this is not your gun. If you want a gun that's so fast it should probably be illegal, this is your gun. If you want a gun that makes you giggle like a mad scientist every time you shoot it, congratulations, you found your gun. Bull Armory knocked it out of the park with this one. The Ultralight Pro is everything I did not know I would like in a gun of this nature. This gun is brutally fast, and I don't just mean it actually just being fast. I'm saying it makes it easy for me to shoot it fast. It's effortless speed shooting with this gun of a gun this size. And I freaking love it, and I can't stop shooting it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And also, don't forget, protect your hearing. Protect your hearing, man. See, thing is, beautiful thing about when I was shooting this gun, I was wearing these. My favorite in-ear wireless Bluetooth hearing protection. And the beautiful thing about it was, even though the concussive force can't do nothing about that, but the gun wasn't really that loud to me because I was wearing these awesome wireless Bluetooth hearing protection. I was in there listening to my music, jamming out. My mama even called me, and I took that phone call while I was still shooting guns and stuff like that. So hit the link in the description section and check these out as well. I love you guys, and I'll be back. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you. And we're all fighting this culture war together. Now you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.